Okay, impromptu update video after like a whole bunch of millennia since the last one. Figured I needed to update a whole bunch of shit, so I might as well get it done now so that it doesn't bloody compile and make things worse. Might as well get the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff done first, so that way people can tune me out if they're not interested in my LPs, because I do jack shit of them nowadays, with the exception of the odd Soul Silver video here and there. So, anyways, starting off with what's actually going to happen for the remainder of the year, I'm actually working kind of crappily towards quote unquote retirement. Yeah, kind of should just put it out there now. As of the beginning of next year, I will not be playing the game anymore. So, well, like, not so, not at least not at this level. I'm not going to be like doing anything more with Yu-Gi-Oh and that sort of stuff, which actually is going to result in the not the deletion of this channel, but it'll be going into lockdown essentially. My plan is to, for the remainder of the year, just sort of go along doing some more videos, just showcasing bits and pieces. I think I think I've also set out that from a certain point onward, I'm going to be using my hero deck in just about every single local that I go to between now and the end of the year, with the hopes that I can win a local with my hero deck. That's pretty much the last goal I've got for this game before I can put it to sleep. But if I don't do it before the end of the year, then I guess that's just tough luck. So um, that's pretty much that for the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be doing the booster box openings whenever those sets come out. You know, deck lists. It's going to be pretty much standard ploy up until the end of the year. So the only real thing that I needed to announce was that I'm kind of quitting the game. At least on this particular level. I mean, obviously, I'm going to keep watching the anime, and I might just put fun decks together here and there, but I'm not going to be documenting them at all on YouTube's. So um, that's pretty much it. My plan for this channel is to finish up the LP projects that I'm doing, which is the Soul Silver project, and I still need to do episode 4 of Brutal Doom. And then once that's done, I'm going to be opening up a new channel. I'll be putting the link in the description once I've opened that channel, and that's going to be dedicated purely to LPs. It may take a while for it to actually get up off the ground, because excuse me, it might take a little while for it to get up off the ground, because my plan post Yu-Gi-Oh is to offload a bunch of my stuff and rack up a shit ton of money, and then get myself a brand new computer, pretty much all top end sort of stuff. That way I can just that way I shouldn't have any problems with recording anything, because I still have a whole bunch of shit that I would like to record, and over the course of the next few years, hopefully I should be able to get those done without having to focus on children's card games. So, the first thing I'll be doing once I actually have the channel uploaded is I'm going to be setting up playlists for all of the LPs that I've done on this particular channel, and so then I pretty much got like partial content. If I decided to open it back when I decided to open LPs, they would have gone onto this new channel that's coming up. So that's pretty much the reasoning behind it, and it's a thing. So having said that, um, I think that's about it. I'm not too sure what I was thinking of. What else I was thinking of. I'm probably gonna like put the channel up after I'm done recording this, maybe set it up and stuff like that, for the sole purpose being that I would like to record a brand new LP at some point. I was considering doing like a nightmare run of Quake 1 or something like that, or maybe do one of the mission packs of Quake 2 or something like that. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more experimenting to see if I can get something like VBA to record with Fraps, because that's the only decent recording device I've got now, because Camtasia's being a bit of a bitch and just basically making basically while it's recording, any game that I'm trying to record lags up a shitstorm and is virtually unplayable. So that's kind of a bit of a problem. And if I can't get any emulators to work with Fraps, which is probably the case, then I won't be able to record stuff on Game Boy or DS or something like that, which kind of sucks because I would like to do a full-on Pokemon LP at some point. So that might have to be shelved until next year sometime. So yeah, it is what it is. I think at this point it's pretty much just slug out the rest of the year. Once it's done, just a fresh new start, pretty much. So, um, I have actually thought about these decisions that I've made for the last few months. I've actually been thinking about dropping the game since the September ban list last year was announced and the whole bloody thing got completely ripped to shreds. I mean, I'm still waiting for my Stratos to come back. It just, yeah, that sort of thing, you know. But yeah, I think the plan that I've got in place allows me to just slowly ease my way into it. I can offload a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Like I don't plan on putting Evil Swarms back together ever again, so I can offload the stuff at that at my next locals, which is happening tomorrow. And I'm not going to be taking heroes on that. I'm gonna just kind of put hieratic rulers together because I wanted to give it a crack, and you know, being a dragon fan, would be nice to have it. Um, so with that said and done, I think I've been rambling about a bit too long. Um, Putting the long story short, I'm done. I'm pretty much on my way out of the game now. So, and once that's done, this channel is going into lockdown. It won't be deleted, so if you want to rewatch old videos of mine, I don't know why anybody would, but yeah. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and I am aware of the fact that I managed to reach 150 subscribers. I don't actually plan on doing a special for that. I'm just gonna kind of fit this in and say, like, okay, I'm kind of astonished that another 50 people were interested in my videos, but I guess I can show appreciation for this. But I'm not going to do a special for it. If I get to 200 before the end of the year, then I will do a special. It may end up being like a farewell sort of special thing. Although not actually farewell because, yeah, you know what I mean. Doing a new channel like start of next year, so I'll have that all hopefully set up in the next maybe wild. I don't know. Just, yeah, cheesecake.